Hello, I'm Martin Tugwell, President of Ciht and Chair of the Board of Trustees. Now, ordinarily, I'd have the opportunity to say a few words of reflection as part of the annual luncheon at the Grosvenor. However, obviously this year isn't a usual year. However, I think it's still worth reflecting on the year that's passed and to think about the year ahead. Hopefully, in 12 months' time, we'll be able to gather again at the Grosvenor and join in celebrating all that's good in highways and transportation and the friendship that comes with working in this profession. But in the meantime, looking back on 2020, I think we've seen highways and transportation very much in the forefront of thinking. When I chose Shaping Tomorrow Today as my theme for the presidential year, it was very much with one eye on the fact that what we do as a profession, what we do as members of that profession, makes a difference on a daily basis. Whether you're maintaining the existing asset, whether you're delivering a new piece of infrastructure or service, or whether you're planning for the future, what we do makes a difference to people's lives. And we've seen that writ large this year. First of all, helping key workers get to and from their places of work so that they can help us. We've seen it in businesses being able to get access to supplies to continue to do what they need to do to help survive. And of course, we've seen it in terms of providing services that keep the shops and the facilities operating as well. So transport makes a difference. And I think we can celebrate the key role that each and every one of us in the highways and transportation has played over the last 12 months in making sure that society, our communities, were able to get through it as best as possibly they can. Of course, throughout that period, as CIHT, we've had to face our own challenges. But I think, on reflection, I think we've had a very successful year at CIHT. We're financially in a very solid position, and we've been able to continue to grow and develop the services we offer to our members. We've seen the launch of the Professional Development Framework, which supports members as they develop their career and realise their potential. We've seen an expansion of the Partners Network. So no longer is it just about the private sector, but we have public sector partners, partners from academia and research, broadening the insight and the contributions that shape the work of CIHT as we move forward. And more recently, we've seen the launch of CIHT Connect, a platform that allows our members to engage even more directly in the work of the institution and help shape its future as we tackle some of the challenges we face. I'd like to pay tribute to Sue Percy and her team, who in a matter of 2 or 3 days earlier this year managed to turn around from an office-based organisation to one which is working virtually, flexibly and continuing to deliver. It's a testament to their skills and the investment that we've made as an institution in the services and the mechanisms for supporting our members that we've been able to do that in the year. And it's a solid foundation on which we can build for the future. And thinking about the future, well, 2021 is going to be a really interesting year. We're obviously going to have to deal with the ongoing consequences of the recovery from the pandemic. But looking forward, we know we've got to rise ourselves above the challenges that we face. So we know there's an expectation from communities, from society, to be bolder and to be faster in terms of addressing decarbonisation. We need to see it as an opportunity to do things differently. So when people talk about going back to normal or returning to normal, we need to remember that when it comes to transport, we were looking to change and do things differently. And we need to keep remembering that as we think about the solutions moving forward. We need to think about the skills that we need as we move forward as well. I'm personally committed, CIHT is committed to doing even more to ensure that we have the equality, the diversity and the inclusivity in our profession that actually allows us to deliver the needs of society. But there's a challenge for each and every one of us that we use the insight that we have and how are more diverse in our thinking as we develop solutions to those challenges. And I wouldn't underestimate the need to support and provide our members with guidance when it comes to things like ethics, because the transition we're going to go through is going to be quite challenging. We need leadership from our members. We need leadership within the profession. And that leadership is going to have to turn things in a slightly different direction. And there will be challenges along that way. And supporting our members is what we need to do as an institution. We've also got a spending review to look forward to. And we need to continue to make the case for investment in our infrastructure and our services. We need to get the stability and the long-term financial planning so that we can do the work we need to do with confidence that the delivery will be possible. So a case will need to be made for the spending review, drawing upon the work that we've done as an institution to make the best possible case so that we can deliver that vision that is going to do the transition and help us achieve a decarbonisation of our transport system sooner rather than later. So it's going to be a challenging year, but I always look upon challenges as opportunities. And the one thing I've learned and know throughout my professional career, my involvement with CIHT, is that the talent and the ability of the members and the profession more generally is such that we can rise to that challenge and we can deliver on the requirements and the ambitions and the expectations of our society and our communities. Fundamentally, we are a people profession. We bring our talent, our skills, our insight, and we shape the future. And at a time when we're looking for leadership, we have that opportunity to once again shape the future of transport. Thank you for your continued support for the CIHT. Thank you for your continued contributions to delivering on the ground for the benefits of our communities. And I look forward to continuing to work with you over the next 12 months. And I sincerely hope I can look forward to meeting you again at the Grosvenor in 2021, where we can once again celebrate at the Luncheon all that's good in highways and transportation. Merry Christmas and have a happy New Year.